Hello there, everybody. Arglefump here, playing Dracula Love Kills. This game is rated T for teen, so if you're too young, you should not be watching this video walkthrough.
It will give me great pleasure to see you again soon, my dear. We are already. Back, demon! In the name of the Holy Cross, leave this child and depart from this house.
Master! Master! You are awake!
This feeling of weakness, a long, dreamless sleep. How long was I unconscious?
Very long, Master. Cursed Van Helsing. The villagers think you died. A vile rumor spread by the minions of the Queen of Vampires. They are scared of her now. Some say she plans to annihilate the human race to impose the rule of vampires on Earth. But that's not all, Master.
Help me, Igor. It's time for the Prince of Darkness to bring back the fear inspired by his presence. It's time to take my revenge upon Van Helsing and annihilate that which has dared to challenge my supremacy. It's time for Count Dracula to once again rule the night.
What are the Master's plans?
Basically, I decided I would play this game because I love this. I just love the crazy accents and everybody talking.
I will use the Book of the Order of the Dragon, the brotherhood that my father belonged to. His secrets will allow us to kill the Queen of the Vampires.
But Master, the Order was fighting vampires.
We have no choice, Igor. I am too weak, and she is too powerful and influential. Using the techniques of the Sacred Order is the only way to get rid of the Queen.
Okay, so that's the story. Dracula, his father, is part of the member of the Order of the Dragon. They were dedicated to kill all the vampires. And this is Mina, my beloved Mina. So, using the Book of the Order, I will know how to defeat all the evil vampires. Hopefully I will not use this information to defeat myself. That would be self-defeating. Igor, where is the window handle? If you ever need some help, you can click on Igor. He is the hint button in this game. Oh, and that allows us to go outside if we want to, which we are not going to do now. Instead, you use oil over here for a puzzle. Or not. I need a key.
These coward villagers have put crosses up to prevent me from approaching the village. Why didn't you destroy them, Igor?
Igor is clever and cunning, but the body is weak and twisted. Igor tried, Master. Igor was unable. Forgive your servant.
Igor, please, do not cry. Do not cry. I like how Igor says, Igor is smart and cunning! And yet the beginning scene showed that he was completely unable to count. She's been over for what's over two? I don't know, Master. Please help Igor. Okay, so this is a hidden objects challenge, what I'm doing here. What you want to do is find all the items listed at the bottom of the screen. I'm usually not good at them. Usually I require the hint button to help me out. Hint button being Igor in this case. So I need I'm doing quite well actually here. I need a crow, a tooth, okay, there's a tooth. I need scissors and a bottle. There's a bottle. And I don't see scissors, so I'm going to use Igor... Wait, there are scissors. So, basically, solving the hidden objects challenge gets me a rope. And I have some boards. Oh, if only I had an axe or something. This is a statue of my father. So, key over here for the key puzzle. But this puzzle, what you want to do is put the keys in the lock. You need to figure out which key is which based on the shape. So that's not it. There we go. You have a limited number of tries. I think you can try like 6 keys, and if you don't get it within 6 keys, you're just stuck. You're not stuck. I mean, once you get it, if you can't get it within 6 keys, the game resets the puzzle.
Everything is wrecked.
It's Van Helsing, Master. He is responsible. Then, the villagers looted the crypt when you were weak.
Igor, I blame you and your incompetence.
My coffin is in pieces. They were merciless with it. Without it, I cannot travel. It must be repaired.
So apparently Dracula can't move very far away from his coffin. I did not know that. And it looks like this is one of those games where you can't back away from a hidden objects challenge once you start. So if you start a hidden objects challenge, you need to find all those hidden objects. Thank you, Igor, for your help. Okay, so I need to find a jaw, a leaf. Okay, a doll, a leaf, and a doll. I could have sworn I saw a doll somewhere. Nope, guess I didn't. That thing? Hey, that's a thing. A candle. A sack, a scissors, and a trowel, and a rose. There's the rose. A trowel. Thank you, Igor. Great sack, scissors, trowel. Where are those scissors again? Great. That's a sack. I need a grate and a trowel. There's a trowel. Okay, I'll use Igor for the... That's a grate. Okay! Whew! So I found a trowel. Hooray! And this is a fresco. It needs squares. We find the rope. And this is the broken coffin. I believe this lid goes there. What? Give me a floating skull mask. I need to open up that gargoyle thingy. Skull mask goes over there. That's it for this area for now. We want to put the ropes here. And the gargoyles. That get rid of the crosses so Dracula can go forward. Over to this
The
area.
village is deserted, Master.
No, Igor. I feel the presence of the villagers behind their closed shutters. They are watching us. They tremble. What a sweet feeling to be feared again. Is it the coach you told me about? That of the Vampire Queen's spy?
When did he tell us about a coach?
Yes, Master.
Good. Find a way to get her out.
I honestly do not remember Igor telling us about a coach. In any case, that coach belongs to the Vampire Master Spy. The Vampire Queen Spy. And I think this is a good place for me to take a break. I'll take a break and then, you know, come back with this actually having been solved. Alrighty, so... solving this hidden object screen gives us a saw. Oh no, angry dog. Master, there is an angry dog! Okay, Igor, I am not strong enough to stop a dog, so I will instead cut off the wheel.
Here is the first victim of my revenge.
Count Dracula himself. Too much honor. Your death will be final. My queen will rejoice.
I'll kill her, Master. I'll smash her. Break her limbs.
I apologize for the passion and insolence of my servant. His education is poor. However, he is right on one point. Your death is inevitable. Come, fear not. Accept my embrace. I'll take care not to damage such a nice body beyond what is reasonable.
So this is going to give us a challenge here. Strategy guide says if we drink her blood, we will not get a hidden object scene. So obviously, you know, I do not want an extra hidden object scene. So I'm going to be a nice guy and not drink her blood. So yes, I am sparing her life just based upon the fact that it will save me a hidden object screen.
You saved me, Count Dracula, and I want to help you. I'll disappear now, but without doubt we will cross paths again. Search the village well. You'll find a token of my gratitude.
Thank you, lady. Oh, I think this is where she wants us to search. This is one of those rotation puzzles where you want to rotate things over and over again. If you have played the Sherlock Holmes vs. Jack the Ripper, which was made by the exact same company, you've seen this puzzle before. Yeah, they used the same puzzle in both their games, or in 2 of their games. Go figure. So let's see, I want to get a 4 here. There we go. So it spells 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the goal of the puzzle. So that gives me a crowbar and some nails. And I still have a hidden objects challenge, but I thought I was saved a hidden objects challenge. Oh. Okay, well this one isn't so bad. We're just finding bottles. Finding the same thing over and over and over again. Maybe not the most exciting thing. And I found 10 items in 10 seconds. Oh boy. I am the Vampire King. That gives me some blood. Vampire drinks the blood. Count Dracula drinks the blood. And I need to figure out a way to get rid of this troublesome dog. Perhaps, though. Actually, no, let's go back here. Is there something I can do? I have a piece of the toolbox. Okay. Don't quite remember what I have to do. I have to do some sort of building here, so... Perhaps. Forgot to pick up this. This is a piece of his shield. Wait, well, hold on a second. Wow, okay. So I missed those boards. Those boards. That completes this location. The boards for the coffin. However, they're too long, and we are going to have to cut them. How am I going to get rid of that dog? That is the question. Okay, what did I just do there? I got a bone! Very mysterious. Okay, so I found a missing piece. I'm still missing another piece, so... yeah... Here we go, we're in the workshop, okay. there's the other piece. So we're gonna put the boards down here, and then we're gonna saw them. Igor, why are you not doing all this work for me?
I'm sorry, Master. Igor does not know how to solve puzzles.
Igor, you are making me very disappointed in you. So this is one of those puzzles where you want to get the colors color-coded. So let's see, I want all yellow over here in the upper left-hand corner. Upper right-hand corner, that is. And it looks like blue and green need to be switched. So let's switch that green there. Oh, and now it looks like yellow and green need to be switched. So, if I get green there, I want to get a yellow here. There we go. Bravo, you win! And in case you can't solve one of those puzzles, there is a skip button which lets you skip the puzzle. This location is complete. We're almost done with Count Dracula. Okay, I need to use a crowbar here. That's right, I used the crowbar there to get dirt, which I need to put in my coffin. Because that's how Dracula works. He needs dirt from home before he can use this coffin to go anywhere.
My coffin has been repaired. I can travel again.
I think I am going to go to Spain, the coast of Spain.
Where to, Master?
The coast of Spain! I just said so.
Van Helsing caused much damage to the crypt door. Though he did not destroy it, he took some pieces with him to London. A human vanity of exposing the trophies collected from his victims. He grabbed the part of the door, a skull. Without it, we cannot enter the crypt of the knights. We must get it back.
London. Igor, fetch his umbrella.
So, now that I have my... Wow, look at all these places I'm going, huh?
We are in the office of my worst enemy. The symbol of the Order must be somewhere. Perhaps in the cabinet.
The Master will also seek Van Helsing?
No, I still have not recovered enough. A confrontation with the doctor would be fatal to me. Let us find what we have come for and leave.
Crazy. Anyway, I know how to get rid of the crucifix hanging on the cabinet. I must fix the arrows together and use the crossbow to unhook it. Alrighty. You must cover the mirror, Master! This thing? Okay. So, yeah, apparently Count Dracula needs dirt from his house in order to go anywhere. Interesting. This still begs the question of how he went all the way to London so quickly. I mean, does he have magical transportation powers because he's a vampire? I suppose that's possible, I just don't remember vampires having magical transportation powers. So, feather, scissors, and an arrow. I can find lots of keys. Scissors. Okay, feather, arrow, and a candlestick. Candlestick is usually that thing. It's usually bright and shiny. Is this just turning into me having to use the hidden objects hint all the time? Because that's basically what happens when I'm solving hidden objects challenges. I said that before, and now you are seeing that I was not lying. candlestick and an arrow. Oh, if only I could find one of these items. There's a candlestick, okay. So an arrow. An arrow is a pointy thing. It could be an arrow from, you know, like a bow and arrow, or just a normal arrow. There we go. What a pain. Okay, so I have the skull mask, which means I need to go back over here to the crypt for this puzzle. So this is kind of a puzzle. You see how these things are mirror images of each other? What you want to do is move them throughout the entire thing without touching any walls. My apologies, everybody. I accidentally hit my microphone, and so all of the audio for the puzzle disappeared. Don't worry, the audio will return as soon as I get all of these thingies into place. Beautiful. Bravo, you win at life. I completed 5 puzzles in a row. I now have the Blade of Knowledge.
It is Igor's first time in here.
I have only been here once, long ago. On the day of my 10th birthday, my father revealed this place to me and told me the history of the Order of the Dragon. I suppose he would have liked that I adhere to the Order and his battle against the forces of darkness. Ironic, is it not?
These are the knights?
Just their armor. Their graves are not here.
Take the dagger. It's here.
This will not be so simple, Igor. The armor of the knights protect it. According to the book, we must obtain approval from each member of the Order to use the powers of the sacred dagger.
So basically what I need to do is find a shield piece for every single one of those characters. Ooh, I have a crowbar here. And this is a puzzle which is kind of hard to figure out on your own. Yeah. Ooh, I've got some pieces looking nice. Yeah, okay, so it looks like this is... It's going to be a guy on a horse. And wait. If that's his boot there, then that means the horse's head has to be up here. Is there any piece here that looks like it's got a lower... Yeah, I need a little piece of the horse's, I mean, wait, what's this in the upper, this corner for the horse? Is this like a horse fighting a dragon or something? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good, okay. That piece looks like it goes there. Okay, top 3 rows are great. There's a skip puzzle button. I don't remember if I mentioned that, but you can use that to skip puzzles. If you're ever, like, ridiculously stuck and can't figure out what to do next. Seem to find a piece which goes over here. are a piece which goes in this spot. That looks good. What if this one goes there? Yes. Like, that looks really good, except that leaves the horses. That leaves the horse. There we go. That was a long puzzle. Bravo, I win. What do I win? I win the final shield piece. Hooray! So, now I need to go to the room of the Knights of the Order. And I get one token. It also...
Did you see that, Igor? If we reconstruct their shields, the Knights will grant us the dagger. Our quest has just begun, and it will be long and dangerous. The tombs of the Knight could be anywhere around the world.
How to know where to look?
According to the Book of the Order, one of them, Rodmir Abalik, has a grave in London. I also want to be sure that my dear Mina is at no risk. Since we're going to London, we return to the office of Van Helsing. Harker's apartment is close. He certainly has the key to their apartments. We have discovered a way to stop the Queen of Vampires. But our long journey had only begun. For now, only one thing mattered. Mina, my bride. The tomb of Brothers Abalik is at the end of this cemetery.
It seems that I underestimated your ability to survive, Count Dracula.
Van Helsing!
I'm going to kill you again, once and for all. But before I do, tell me what you did with Mina Harker.
Mina? She was kidnapped?
An amazing coincidence, isn't it? Mina disappears, and I find you here in London.
Help me find her.
Who do you expect me to believe took her?
The Queen of Vampires. She wants to reach me through Mina, to divert me from intervening in her plans.
If I agree to help you, at the slightest sign of betrayal, I will kill you. Again, what do you seek in the tomb of Obalik?
The shields of Knights of the Order of the Dragon. They are the only way to recover the sacred dagger of the organization and kill the Queen. But my immediate priority is to find Mina.
I have a spare key for the apartments of Harker at my office. I authorize you to go there.
Thanks for the authorization. And wait a minute. Looks like we've got a new hint button. Instead of Igor, we have a Van Helsing hint. I am missing the key. Oh my. So, there's blood. You can use blood so you can use your towers? Your powers, vampire powers, to see stuff like this invisible sign. That is a piece of shield. It looks like that shield is... Oh no, more hidden objects challenges. It looks like that particular shield is going to require 7 pieces, and I am picking up acorns for some reason. Oh no, and Van Helsing wants me to find those hidden objects.
Tomb. There is a wisp.
It will not come out. These spirits hate the light. The glow of the lamp frightens it.
You definitely have a lot in common with the mass of gas.
You insult Igor!
Leave it, Igor. Help us instead to find a way to remove that creature from its lair.
Wait, so we're just trying to open up the grave? Is that it? We want to find a bug?
There's the key, Van Helsing.
Safe. Hidden in a secret compartment under my collection of seals. To open this cache, we must complete the collection. I concealed the seals in the office.
Vain precaution. They did not prevent accomplices of the Queen from entering Harker's room.
So we just need to find a bunch of seals here and a hidden objects challenge. So tell you what, I'll end the video here. In between videos, I will solve both hidden objects challenges.